More lies? Ben only said I just walked around the whole time. I told more shit. What did I do?
The reason you're coming from the east is because you're trying to keep your sister from getting married.
Okay.
I made up that lie.
Making a
Okay?
lie story out of me.
Because if you look at the map, there's no way you could have come from exactly the east, like you said. So I think we decided that you were coming from. Let me see.
Hold on. I gotta figure out where we are on the map. Where the hell are we?
Or where the little tab is on the map.
Oh, there we go.
I think we said that you came from. I don't remember. Ben knows. He made up the lie.
I said you came from
Was
way
it
up north
Bellard?
at
Or was it up higher than that?
Yartar,
Oh, Yartar.
and that
Okay.
that you'd made it down like you were on the run because your sister Cassie had been like prearranged to marry some like old ugly merchant that she didn't like, and so you were helping her run away, and you guys had gotten down to Belliard and were heading south and ran into some bandits, or saw what you thought were bandits down the way, and decided to cut across the hills to make it to Red Larch, which is the way you said you came from the east,
I see.
as opposed to the north.
Right. Okay.
Plus, you're trying to throw off suspicion that you're from Yartar.
Well, hell. I'm digging myself a deep hole, aren't I?
Yep.
Now, technically, Zen said that we should probably let you know those things and let you decide if that's what you want to do.
Oh shit, that's a big bear.
Right.
I think about what bear is saying, I'm totally gonna eat you.
I'll have to think about that. I don't know if I want all these lies.
I came around the corner and it was like this fucking mountain of a bear.
I had that problem in Skyrim a few times.
Can you guys
It's bad
say
in
who it
Dragon
is?
Age.
What?
No.
Let me know when you hear it again. I think I might have.
I can hear
I hear it.
Yep, hear it now.
Damn it!
As soon as she got done saying it, we all said we hear it. That's funny.
This is so frustrating.
But the sad part is we weren't actually lying. It's not like we were just picking on you.
No.
I know. No, it's like it'll stay there until I start talking, and then after I start talking, it's like, oh look, there's noise. Now we can do everything. I'm like, no. So if I just don't talk, you guys won't hear my TV, and I'll be okay.
Wow.
You could go over there and slap him, tell him to turn it down.
I'm too nice of a person.
Uh,
Let me see if the wine bringer will do it for me.
Oh, shit fuck. Shit fuck.
D&D
You
tokens.
friendly creature.
D&D tokens.
Are you friendly? Are you nice? Okay.
Kaden Colleen. Yes. Open. Open sesame.
I found some giants.
Slayer. The sun. Oh, the sun. Where are
I'm
you?
gonna regret
the
doing this,
sun?
but whatever. Here we go.
There he is. Crap. I did that wrong. Open. Open the human cleric. Thank you. Okay. Now, open his lair. My goblet. And I need the selecty tool. Actually, right click layer.
Oh shit. No, please go away.
Transform. I need to flip horizontally. Thank you. Where is my move tool? Move. arbitrary rotation.
Holy fuck.
Alright, and then we need to layer. Transform. I need to scale layer. 400. How's that sound?
I just fought off 2 giants. I'm such a fucking boss right now.
Arbitrary.
Alright. There.
Like that. Rotate. Scale layer. Break it. Break it down.
Okay, straight. Through here. I can't decide if the map design in Dragon Age is like great or fucking terrible, because on one hand, like, it's gorgeous, but on the other hand, you can't ever fucking find anything because there's so many elevation changes that it's like you fucking circle a mountain for like 20 years trying to find a goddamn point on the map. I guess that's partly the mini-map's fault, because it should really tell you.
I thought you don't use mini maps.
I do in Dragon Age. Fuck, it's another bear. God damn it. Fucking bear, get out of my life. Oh, it's an astrarium. Have I done this one yet?
You know, I'm pretty sure that all those elevation changes and everything they shove into the game are designed to squeeze, you know, theoretically more real estate out of the map.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, they pack a ton of shit in here. I can't.
If it were mostly flat, all that stuff would be like relatively close to each other. This, I was reading somewhere that the like the map area in Skyrim is roughly the same as the map area in Oblivion, but Skyrim feels so much bigger because it's not mostly flat. You know, they can throw up a ridge line that's basically impossible to cross, and you have to go 10 miles out of your way and to get to where you were trying to go.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear the TV anymore?
Not in a way that it's irritating.
Like,
Not that it was irritating before.
That's the best I can do. I had my wine bringer go turn it down.
There you go.
And
Tell
he brought
me-
me more wine. So
Tell me
I
to
was
make it up
not-
to him.
Oh, jeez. Oh, our fearless leader.
No.
Please rescue us.
Woo, all right. So, you guys catch Lucas up on what he missed out on?
Apparently,
On
I
all
did
of
a
his
bunch of shit.
lies.
We told
All
him
the
about
new
his web of
lies.
lives.
Yes, I'm a web of lies.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to kill this
All
bear.
right.
Shit.
And Ruby's killing bears right now, so I have to give her a second.
Oh, good. The
You think
smugglers
I'm
are
kidding.
helping me. No,
I'll
yeah,
believe it.
I'm straight killing bears.
Oh, it's poor ass.
She's strangling bears with her bare hands.
I'm definitely
And her
not
magic.
doing that.
All right. Well, in that case, Cassie and Lothar, while the two of you are kind of out and about walking around the outskirts of Red Larch, is there anything that you two would like to talk to each other about, or anything you'd like to do at this time? or anything of that sort.
So why were we walking out again? Because of the lies?
Also because like the two of you didn't really want to be seen with the group because the two of you said that you came from the east and they've been telling people they came in from the west.
So we're trying to keep distance.
Right.
Ish.
And
And
also
you weren't
because
here and Cassie
your
was
lies were
here for half of
complicated
it.
enough and also because your lies were complicated enough that I couldn't keep track what I should and shouldn't do while I was playing you, so I just had you go take a walk.
Yeah, it was a little... Okay,
Last on the shroud.
how do we want to do this?
Oh, sorry. Did you?
Yes?
Sorry. Did you hear something for me?
Something about the shroud.
Oh.
I would say that my lies are starting to get a bit thick in this town, and I'm going to disguise myself so that no one knows that I'm going to be with you, Cassie.
Okay.
But I want you to see my disguise and relay it to the others when you get back into town. And maybe just pretend that you're just coming into town and looking for some protection from your fake husband-to-be.
Oh my god. I'm kind of nervous for. Cassie is very uncomfortable for doing lies.
You won't have to talk to anybody.
Okay.
If anybody brings it up, just have Illyria or Gerbender,
The people person.
one of the peoples, to explain, so that way you won't have to lie.
Okay.
And with that, I am going to use my disguise kit to put on a costume and a disguise of some sort that makes me look of a different race. I'm going to try to hide my ears.
You must look like a dwarf.
A very tall dwarf, yes. No.
So are you going for more like a human?
I would say, yeah, I'm going to go for, let's go Elder Scrolls here. I'm going to go a Redguard type human. So I'm going to try to find some clay, red clay, see if I can find some in the area and do my face up, hide my ears under, I don't know, some kind of...
Seriously,
costume.
you're going in blackface?
No, I said red. So it's Indian. And I'm Native American, so I'm not allowed to do that.
Is Lothar Native American?
No, his PC is, so I'm allowed to. Well, it's completely different from the white skin, black hair. So I'm gonna try to put red on my face, and I'm sure the disguise kit's got some powder, so I'll run powder through my hair to make it kind of grayish. Maybe do a top knot. Yeah, let's do that.
So either way, we don't know who you are.
Only Cassie will know who I am. Hopefully, if this works out.
All right.
And
And
I'm gonna put my pack kind of on my shoulder, so it looks like I have a hunch.
all right.
And I'll walk in with a hunch.
All right. So as Lothar is kind of busying himself with this new disguise of his, Cassie, you see what looks like a kind of shadowy figure kind of cresting the nearest hill to you guys.
Oh shit.
Okay.
And it starts kind of wobbling slowly towards you, the two of you. You can hear a frailer, older male voice calling out, "Please, please."
Hold on.
Ooh. This isn't the goat guy again, is it? Okay.
It is not the goat guy. It's a It's a man you haven't seen before. He's kind of wearing what looks to be like scale mail armor, and he's slowly kind of just step after step. He's kind of hunched over as if he's wounded or something. He's kind of holding himself, but still slowly taking one step after another closer to the two of you.
Am I in disguise by the time he sees us, or am I in the process of getting disguised?
I will say that you have successfully finished disguising yourself
Okay.
for the time being. He continues to cry out, "Please, please!"
Did you hear that, Lothar?
I do hear that. I do hear that. Sir, what do you need? Are you all right?
And as the pair of you are getting closer, you can see his face looks strewn not so much in worry or concern of the sort, but more of like kind of a look of pure terror. And he slowly raises one arm. He says, "Please, you must get back. Keep away from me." And within a split second, you can see that the armor cresting around his arm slowly starts just coming off, piece after piece, almost kind of like a reverse Iron Man style, as it kind of just slowly falls off. Yep, like projectiling and reformulating several feet in front of him.
I'm gonna hobble over to Cassie, and I'm gonna try to pull her behind me.
Oh
Shit!
All right.
Oh,
Are you
God.
trying to? Are you trying
And the
to
armor itself kind of reforms in front of him and lurches towards the two of you, drawing two swords from its side. And with that, the pair of you roll me initiative.
Oh God!
Oh no!
Oh God!
Not the hit. I'm kind of nervous.
Natural 20.
4.
This is
4.
a good session. It's a good session.
All right, and you can see the older gentleman kind of just collapses once the armor is no longer there to hold him up. All right, so Lothar, starting off on initiative, what would you like to do?
Let's see. Yes, you made great decisions for me. Thank you. Okay, I gotta remember what spells I have here. Let me condense what I have. Let's see. Excuse me. I'm going to cast invisibility on Cassie.
All right.
And I'll say, run back to the others. We need their help.
Okay.
All right, so Cassie, you are currently invisible.
Yes, I am.
All right, Lothar, is there anything else you'd like to do this turn?
I don't suppose I can give myself inspiration, can I?
I don't.
I don't. I think it has to be another creature. I don't think I can inspire myself. That'll.
If
that'll
it helps,
be my
we believe in you.
turn. That'll be my turn.
All right, Cassie, you are up.
Yep, I am invisible. Let's see what I can do.
Now, if you attack, you're gonna drop your invisibility.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right. Do you think I should move away?
I think you should run back to the others because I can hold my own for a little bit. So if we're not that far out of town, then you should be able to get back.
Oh my god, you're not serious.
Handle it. She can fight shit.
No, what if something happens?
Damn it.
Well, what if it happens if something happens to you? By yourself?
Oh, I can turn myself invisible and run too. I just want to make sure you're safe.
Okay. And Cassie is about to run off her promise to Lothar. And I think that will be end of my turn.
All right, so you can still use your action to do a double movement if you want to move like an additional 30 feet to kind of keep running.
Oh, okay. Okay, how's that?
Perfect.
Okay, that will be end of my turn.
And with that, the armor seems to drift up off the floor and just come down on Lothar, swinging wildly with the blade in its hand.
Shit.
And Mr. Lothar, what is your AC, good sir?
15.
All right, so it swings widely first, and you duck out of the way, and it comes right back with a second swing for 12 points of slashing damage.
Shit.
Oh
Alright.
my god.
I'm good. I'm good.
All right, and with that, you're up.
Oh, Lothar, you shouldn't do that.
I think I have a thing for this.
For magic armor.
Yeah, for magic armor, I think I have a thing for
For
this.
just this occasion.
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Ah, yes. I'm going to cast Bane on it.
All right. So that's a charisma save.
Yes. I'm assuming a suit of armor doesn't have quite the greatest charisma.
You would think, but as you finish completing this spell, as the words leave your mouth, they seem to have no effect on this creature.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What kind of monster or is he? Is he like a ghost or a demon?
I have no idea. I don't have bonuses. Okay. Let's see, if I move I take an oppie. I'm gonna I don't want to move closer. Alright, I'm gonna move to here.
All right.
I'll take the opportunity to.
All right, so it swings at you as you step away and connects for 10 points of slashing damage.
Oh no.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Let's see. Stupid spell sheets stay where I say. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm aggravating the keyboard noises.
I'm gonna cast a healing word on myself
All right.
because it's a bonus action and I can do that.
Okie dokie.
So we get +8.
8 hit points.
Yeah,
Nice.
we're good. Told you we're good.
All right. And so with that, Cassie.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, excuse me.
On that. Oh wait, he passed the saving throw, right?
He passed.
Oh, damn.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Cassie.
Well, I'm
So
still.
you just finished running roughly 60 feet, and you can
Yeah.
hear Lothar taking several blows from this armor that was coming after you guys. What would you like to do?
Oh god, I'm scared. Like I'm worried if I'm leaving him, he'll sacrifice. So, well,
Lothar does not plan on dying today, I can tell you that.
Rom didn't plan on
Rom
dying
didn't plan
either.
on it.
Hey, PC's not drinking. Oh, shit. I did drink.
and I'm about when I heard Lothar's cry or explosion. I am doing casting a magic missile.
All right. And so, just a reminder, you do know that casting that will drop your invisibility.
Oh god.
All right. So as Cassie conjures up the spell for magic missile, 3 bolts of light fly forth from her hand. Each one slams into the creature, and it takes. It seems to take no damage from any one of these darts as they slam into its side. It seems to be immune to this particular spell. Anything else you would like to do?
It's immune to an auto hit spell. Holy
Oh
shit.
my god.
Run.
Oh god. I have to run.
All right.
Yes, run.
All right. So with that, I believe that's it for that map.
Yes, that's.
So you
that's all
continue
done.
running towards the
Yes.
town.
Mhm.
And go ahead and roll me a d6.
Oh, me?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, stop it. Okay. 7.
Wait. How do you get a 7 on a d6?
I
She
have
rolled
no
a 5.
idea.
She rolled
Oh,
a
a
5.
5.
Because she
All
rolled
right.
hit dice instead of 6.
All right.
Should I
No,
should I
no,
roll
You're
another?
fine. You're fine.
That's fine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. So the creature in front of Lothar drifts forward again towards him once again and continues slicing at him.
Oh, God.
And both his slashes are going to connect for 9 slashing damage and then 12 slashing damage.
Ooh. I'm down to 15.
All right,
So,
Lothar.
all right. You know, let's do an oldie but a goodie. I'm gonna hit him with Eldritch Blast.
All right.
26 and 23.
All right. So you fire off these 2 beams of crackling energy at this creature immediately in front of you, and they both slam into its chest, and it seems to have no effect. As the force connects with this armored creature, but it doesn't budge, and it seems to have no lasting impression upon it.
All right. I'm gonna healing word again.
All right.
If the button will stay up. Healing word. Max hit points.
Could be useful right now.
Could be useful right now. And I'm gonna, seeing that Cassie's getting into town, I'm gonna try to keep moving towards everybody else and see if I can.
Kind of like gradually work your way back towards the
Yeah, I'm
town.
gonna try to work my way back towards the town.
All right. Once again, he takes a swing at you for 12 slashing damage.
Ooh, cutting words.
What has it?
Double
Or-
check. I think it's something. Hold on, I have it on my character sheet. I know I have it though. It's a
I
thing I
believe
can do.
it's an ability.
It is an ability.
I believe it reduces his chance to hit, like it subtracts from his hit dice.
But here, can I just roll it? There we go.
Okay.
Creature who you see within 60 feet makes an attack roll. The ability check or their roll. You can use one of your reactions to spend one of your inspiration.
Alright.
Subtract. Oh shit. That's not the roll, is it?
No, you roll a
Okay.
d6.
Okay, so roll a d6 and we just subtract it from his attack. Right?
From the attack. Okay.
From the attack roll.
From the attack roll, yes. So for one of them.
Okay. So it was just the one slice it took,
Okay,
but I believe your inspiration is a D6.
d6.
All right, go ahead and roll me one of those.
6.
Awesome. So it swings at you, and you narrowly duck out of the way. But you can feel your hair connecting with the blade where you were previously standing, and it
you
lops
cut off
off a
my
little bit of
ponytail?
your hair. Not the
No!
whole ponytail, just enough that it looks uneven now.
Oh no.
Just the important part.
Lothar.
All right.
Oh my god.
Cassie, I'm assuming you're going to continue just running straight for the town.
Yes.
All
What
right.
is this? What is this?
I don't know.
That's cutting words, all right.
All right.
Your mother was a hamster and your father snook.
And it continues to drift towards Lothar, and it swings once again,
Oh my
Ah,
god.
and,
hell.
and neither one of them connect with you
Oh,
as
thank
you
God.
duck underneath each blow.
Maybe you should consider running away.
I am
Run,
running.
Lothar.
I am running. I'm going as fast as I can.
Go faster.
Where those boots Rom had? Oh,
Where's
wait.
Cassie? Anywhere
Ron
near
didn't
us
have
yet?
any boots. Thank you very much.
Someone had boots.
Maybe he should have bought some boots.
We should have bought some boots. You know what? I should have done this earlier. I'm just gonna go ahead and cast invisibility on myself.
Oh, I thought you said disability. I was like, how's that going to help you?
Yes, I'm casting invisibility on myself.
Okay.
And for a bonus, I'm gonna do another healing word. And that will tap out my spells since spells aren't working on them.
All right.
Oh my god, I'm rolling great tonight. Back up to
God, you're alive.
32. And I'm
Right.
gonna run like hell and hopefully he can't hit me. So,
All right.
uh,
All right. So you're running, and he takes a swing at nothing and misses. And anything else you'd like to do this turn?
that's it, I've done everything.
All right. Cassie continues running for the town.
Do you have like any spell slots left?
No, I actually just burned 6.
Oh my god.
I seriously just burned all my spells and cantrips to work against him.
Oh Jesus.
All right. So it continues floating down the road.
I'm so freaking nervous right now.
I told you, we believe in you. That should help.
And it slams its fist down into the ground. And can you go ahead and roll me?
Uh-oh.
Ground pound, motherfucker.
We just one punch man this shit.
Oh shit. Well, what's your health at? You might be getting one punch.
I got 32 health. I should be alright.
Oh, okay.
I can cutting words it because I still have 2 more bardic inspirations I can use. If I
A
need to.
Constitution save, please.
Oh, you have to pick the one I'm bad at. Constitution save. 13.
Oh.
Shit. Of course.
Nice.
On a save, I have a bad roll.
All right, so it slams its fist down into the ground, and you can hear this thunderous clap emit from the ground before it, and this wave of just sound just bursts from the ground forward, letting out this thunderous echo in front of the area in front of it, and narrowly. Wait, I want to double check.
Oh, God. No, don't double check. I made it.
All right, you take
When
no
you're good.
damage from it.
Oh man.
And with that, you're up.
Okay, so I'm invisible, right? And
Yes, you are.
disguised.
And disguised.
I'm going to use my action to disengage.
All right.
So no opportunity attacks. And I'm going to run 30 feet into town. And
All
that's
right.
it.
And Cassie's going to continue running.
I can't even find Cassie. Is she off his map?
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
off.
she's
this
in the
map.
town.
I had to extend it real quick because Lothar got to the bottom.
Because I'm fucking around.
Run, motherfucker.
Please run,
Oh no.
run the
All right, so it continues straight along the path of the road, and it kind of stops and hesitates for a second before this shimmering blue light from within it just kind of glows brighter and brighter,
Oh,
and the armor itself just kind of bursts into all of the individual pieces that kind of you saw coming from the man.
uh-huh.
And with that, can you roll me a wisdom save?
Oh, I'm good at. I'm partially good.
I'll be right back.
I hope you're good enough at
I'll be right back.
those.
Hold on.
Oh,
All right.
No.
shit.
So as your
Wrong,
invisible
you dumb
self is
bastard,
standing
you killed
here, almost immediately next to this explosion of armor pieces, you can feel several pieces clamp onto you. Like you can feel a bracer clamp on and roughly like a shin guard slam into your. Like as they slam into your body, they clamp shut, and shortly after, the other pieces continue to drift where those pieces connected. And one by one, these pieces continue to connect to your body. And that is it for this turn.
I thought Grog had issues. Holy shit. I've got armor.
And what would you like to do?
I don't have like dispel magic or anything. So I've got like 2 or 3 pieces connected to me right now.
And more pieces are drifting towards you, and like one by one, they're just kind of slamming into place on you. So it still because you're invisible, it still looks very similar to it did, but like the armor is still visible as it slams into place on you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm double moving towards town. So if you need to change maps or whatever, so I'm moving 60 feet to try to get away from the rest of the pieces.
All right.
Illyria wants to get not disadvantage on shooting shit, right?
What?
I said you want to get not disadvantage on shooting shit, right?
That would be nice.
Well, okay, good.
But yeah, this is what's been happening while you guys were kind of going to the different shops
Right.
and the like.
Oh,
This is
I
what was
want
happening
another
during the
bagel.
By the way, Lucas, your stream is just a black screen. I don't know if that's.
I will fix that. Hey, look at that. Oh, it's like magic. Thank you.
Well,
At least we
still a
heard
black
it.
screen.
It's gonna be like, what is it? AMSR, whatever. ASMR. Yes.
Yeah, it's not an ASMR.
Food
Okay.
for your ears.
All right, so you continue
Yeah, I like
sprinting
that.
for the town, and can you roll me one more wisdom save with disadvantage?
Seven. No, I natural
All right.
20. No.
So you can, as the armor seems to finish connecting with you, as the final piece slams into place, a helmet kind of collapses on your head,
Oh man.
and you feel something sinking into your skin.
Oh Christ.
Oh shit. Leonardo DiCaprio, man with the iron mask. Watch out.
And you can feel almost kind of a magical aura is growing within you while another one kind of fades. Like you can feel almost like another sense of consciousness drifting into your body
Oh god.
as another one drains. And from within your pouch up on your shoulder, a small rodent crawls out and hops off you, off the kind of beaten trailway, and just kind of runs.
No, Sparky.
Oh,
My pet rat. My buddy. He saved my life.
he deserted you.
What an ass.
But with that, we're out of combat.
Yep.
Okay, so
So I'm
And
currently
the very
possessed by
next
a pseudo
round, well, 2 more rounds. Cassie shows up in town and is able to find Grubender, Illyria, and Mushi shortly after they exited the wagon shop. Oh, Megan,
Yes.
what would Cassie like to tell her party members?
I cry to them, and I cry to them and shout loud as I can, and then run into them and I shout, guys, We got trouble. Lothar's being attacked again.
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 That sounds so bad.
This is a recurring instance.
I must be a
Dang it,
red
I
herring.
sound so awkward. Dang it, I'm so awkward again. Well, Lothar told me to run and find you guys.
And Miyoshi runs up to Cassie and puts her hand on her shoulder. And she says, "Where is he? Take us to him."
And
He's in the woods.
he's right there. Sorry.
Lead us the way.
Oh, hello.
I'm gonna look at Illyria and real quietly go,
Oh.
are we supposed to know her or not know her right now?
What do you mean?
Technically, we don't know her.
Out of
And
character, Megan.
Gravender is,
Oh my god.
and Gravender's gonna walk over and very exaggeratedly say, hello, it's nice to meet you. Who are you?
Lavender, it's me, Cassie.
And I'm gonna lean over and say, I know it's you, but right now I don't know it's you.
Oh my god. You were playing that 8 intellect fantastically.
Do you want some pickle?
Do you want a pickle?
And wait, this is a joke, right?
I need another drink. Holy hell.
Are you drunk?
No, I am not drunk. Can we help you, miss? Is there something that you need?
I have a friend, Lothar.
You mean
All of you, quit laughing.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I have a friend named Lothar who is being attacked in the woods. And he told me to run back to the town to find you guys.
Well, then take us to him, and we will help.
Okay.
I just said that.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, just checking.
I'm still trying to
Alright.
catch my breath right now.
So with that, Cassie leads the party out the Karen Road towards roughly the area where she left Lothar before.
Where
And
the shit are we?
one moment. I gotta make
black
you guys appear.
Black screen.
What?
Sorry,
Oh,
the-
okay.
a microphone to keyboard noise.
All right, and as you guys make your way closer, you can see what looks to be a suit of armor kind of just standing all by itself. You can see inside the kind of visor area, there's nothing there.
Where do I see that?
Lothar's
see
right
that?
over here.
Right there.
Oh, you mean where Lothar is?
Where the invisible Lothar with visible armor is.
And I shout, Lothar! Lothar, where are you?
Well, there he is. There he is.
I heard you.
Cassie's shouting for you, Lothar.
Cassie. Wait, I'm not that injured.
Lothar?
So
I was
Cassie,
gonna say,
Where are you?
this suit of armor calling
you're
to
wearing a
you.
suit of armor, apparently.
Yes.
Cassie, you can see this suit of armor that Lothar was fighting when you left him, that was attacking Lothar, is now calling your name.
Oh shit!
Wait. I have a... Cassie, step back. Wait a minute.
Illyria's gonna draw her bow.
No!
You're invisible.
I am invisible.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I hope it's not a possess.
Yeah.
I hope it's not
You're an
possess.
invisible man wearing visible armor.
Holy shit! That is totally a thing. And Lothar doesn't realize it. Holy shit.
Well, I assume they're all calling out for him.
Well, everybody is, yes. And,
Is
and I'm
everybody?
saying I'm over here because I forgot that I'm invisible.
Well, I thought he was possessed.
So, Gerbender, as you make your way closer and kind of peer around this tree trunk, you can see a suit of armor standing there on its own that was only moments ago calling out Cassie's name, and now telling you that it's over here. It appears to be kind of a scale mail armor, relatively clean out here on its own, but you can see, like I said before, you can see through the visor and you can see that nobody is actually in the armor.
That is brilliant. I love it. Oh my god. Sorry.
And Cassie, feel froze and a little trembling. Her heart is pounding through her chest, and I'm concerned if Lothar really possessed by a demon or a ghost.
Well, right now you don't even know it's me technically.
Yeah, you see
I'm
a suit
invisible.
of armor.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey!
Lothar!
Sorry, that was me trying to say hello to the suit of armor.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
And that are you talking to me? Kind of way?
Yes, why wouldn't I talk to you this way?
Oh, I'm
This is
curious.
brilliant.
Is his voice recognizable?
No, because I'm
It's-
disguising myself, so I'm talking like a crazy old man.
Oh wait, I'm
Oh my
curious.
god. You're gonna get killed.
Is there
Wait,
is
can
there
I your help?
somebody in there?
Can I do either druidcraft or detect magic?
Sure, what would you like to attempt to do the druidcraft or detect magic for? Like, what kind of outcome?
Let me do the info. And let me click the info druidcraft. Okay. Let's see. I wonder. Let me read him. I wonder if my detect magic can do sense invisibility or druidcraft.
You can use your action to see a faint aura around visible creature. So you would see an aura around the armor.
Yeah. So, yeah, you would see it around this armor.
You'll learn the school of magic, if any.
Like, you could attempt to do that to find your friend Lothar.
Okay. Hold on, let me. I'm a little slow. Forgive me.
Lothar needs more rum.
All right, and are you doing that as a spell, or are you going to take 10 minutes to cast it as a ritual?
I'm casting spell.
All right. So go ahead and mark that off your spell slots. And as you let loose, as you begin casting this detect magic spell, 30 feet, just on the edge of this border, you can see the suit of armor that was calling you moments ago begin to glow with a faint light, faint outline to it, giving the impression that this suit of armor is somehow magical.
Does it have a school of magic?
Well, 1 second, and I can tell you. It is glowing, giving. What is not here? Stand by. Giving the illusion school of magic.
Illusory.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay.
And I assume that Ben is talking to me while she is casting that.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I got distracted.
You're fine.
Okay, and I kept calling Lothar.
Everybody, I'm right here. Right in front of you.
This is what spews forth from the opening in the suit of armor.
Right where?
I'm going to pull a pickle out of my pocket.
I thought you got rid of all those.
Well, I ate some of them.
I think you ate all of them. And give the rest to Timmy.
That's true. Wait, did you guys tell me that I did that? All right, I don't have a pickle.
Pickle.
I don't have a pickle. I
Really
don't have
not.
any. Oh, you know what? Here.
Can you even move? Like, you're just standing there still.
No, I don't know. See, that's the thing. I don't,
You can
I
try.
Don't know what
Would you
I
like
can
to
do.
try?
I would. Oh yeah. Oh that. Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, assuming that
Back.
I've just got a freaking suit of armor on and I'm not sure what the hell I'm doing, I'm gonna walk towards Grubender. Not threateningly. Just
Put your
casually.
hands
All
up.
right.
Yeah, my invisible hands up. Yes, I'm gonna walk up with my invisible hands
They have
up.
armor on them.
So,
okay?
Gerbender,
Give
this
me a
suit of armor raises its hands and steps closer to you.
I step in. Well, Cassie's already right behind me, so I just stand in front of Cassie and I pull out my my mace and ready my shield. Say, "Stop there! Who are you? What do you want?"
I am Lothar. I was just battling a suit of armor, and I told Cassie to go get you.
Does he realize that he's wearing a suit of armor?
I don't think I've looked yet. I know the helmet's on my head.
His vision is somewhat more limited than it was before, and he finds his movements a little heavier and louder than he's used to.
Why you were fighting armor? Then why are you wearing armor? Did the armor eat Lothar?
I'm gonna look at my hands.
And you see a fine pair of scale mail gauntlets.
What happened to my ogre strength gauntlets?
Oh, you see the
I can't see. I'm invisible, right?
covering up to a point and then nothing.
I'm gonna realize that I can't see my hands, and I'm gonna drop invisibility.
All right, and so with that, you guys see a red-faced individual appear in this suit of armor.
Who are you?
Has he said that he's Lothar, right?
Yes, I
He
have.
told
We have-
Cassie.
Can I-
Cassie
No, I
told
said
us.
I'm Lothar.
Oh well, yeah,
I said I'm
you
Lothar,
told
and I
us,
just
yes.
fought a suit of armor.
Can
Okay.
if I'm trying to see through a disguise, what kind of check would I use?
Like an insight check.
All right.
See what's on the inside.
Disadvantage because of the armor.
All right, and Lothar, what is your passive persuasion?
Oh shit.
Higher than a
18.
14. Yep.
18.
Yeah.
All right.
But I'm
No,
not. I'm not
Lyria.
actively trying to. Oh, I guess I am, right? I'm actively trying to lie.
You're trying to
about who I
persuade
am.
him that you're Lothar. So, Illyria, yeah, you believe for one reason or another that this is Lothar, despite the now donning of armor and the completely different face that he's got. There's something.
She's,
There's something to his voice that kind of rings a bell.
so she's gonna like lower her bow and just roll her eyes and be like, "What the absolute hell have you done now? Are you wearing a disguise?
Yes, but
You moron!"
the armor is. I guess its armor is. It attached itself to me. Cassie and I were walking up the road, and I was telling her that I was going to disguise myself so that I could be Gunther, or Lothar with the group, and so that's why I have the red. And this man came down the road, and he had a suit of armor on, and it came out and attacked us.
I want to help Lothar, but Lothar put me on a physical, and he told me that he wants me to run and find you guys.
Can Miyoshi go down the road and see if she can find this old man he was talking about?
Yeah, the road's open.
Okay, I'm
For
gonna
this
go.
red-faced man in a suit of armor.
I'm gonna be very cautious as I go around this armored man.
Why are
I'm
you
gonna
still wearing?
Look down the road.
I'm gonna try to pull some of the armor off, or the helmet off, or something.
All right, so you successfully peel the armor off, and you can take the helmet off.
And he's not down the road. Where did he go?
He has done disappeared. I'm gonna ask Grabender. Grabender, can you use your holy arts to, I don't know, see if there's anything more unnatural than what I have seen about this armor?
I could, but it would take me a while to prepare.
I'm.
Are you sure that you're Lothar?
Oh God, how can I prove that I'm Lothar? Shit. Oh, I'm gonna pull out my dagger. Not fast. I'm gonna pull out my flute dagger.
Ha!
I'm gonna pull
And we
it
cut
out,
your arm off.
and I will play. I'm going to play the song that I played during Threx and Rom's funeral.
All right.
So that way they would know that I played that song. Hopefully.
Okay.
All right, Lothar. This suit of armor and red-faced man places this dagger up to his lips. He begins playing a song that sounds a little somber but familiar to the party.
Well, I guess you're Lothar. It's a good song.
That's a good song.
Now, about this armor, I'm quite afraid to actually take it off because it might possess somebody else That's not doing me any immediate harm, so I might want to leave it on while you do your investigation.
And so I assume we all see the armor glowing, or is that just Cassie?
I believe that's just Cassie.
Yeah, it's only for her.
Okay.
Yeah, just Cassie.
So you believe this armor might be cursed? Or
Well, the old man that was coming to... I guess he wasn't old. The man that was coming towards us was saying, "Run away from me." And then the armor came off of his body and formed a incorporeal form. And then it lunged out and attacked me and Cassie.
but now you're wearing it. Did you beat it?
I did not beat it. I went invisible to catch up with Cassie in town, and it, for lack of a better term, exploded with a blue ray of light, and the shards attached themselves to my body, and then the rest of them seemed like they were magnets, and they attached themselves as well.
Strange.
That's what I said. It's not hurting me now, but it was attacking me with swords earlier.
And you're fully in control. And Gerbender's going to take his mace and, like, very quickly pull way back and swing right at Lothar's head and get just above. He's going to try to make it look as much like he's trying to hit him as possible, and then go just above his head.
And if I see that, which I think I am because we're talking to each other, I'm going to try to duck.
All right, so Gerbender, roll me an attack with the mace with disadvantage. And Lothar, give me an acrobatics or athletics to dodge out of the way. You got a beat of 14 as Gerbender just swings his mace towards your face, towards your head.
Ah, shit.
Oh, shit.
He should have advantage, though, right?
I
Didn't
have
you
a
say
passive
athletics?
Actively
16.
trying
I have a passive 16 on acrobatics.
I'm not actually trying to hit him. I'm trying to swing above his head.
Fucking... Watch, he
Fair.
knocks me out.
So you duck out of the way with advantage on the acrobatics because you are talking to him, and Gerbender isn't very subtle about this.
Can
Well-
I, I'm sorry, go ahead, I'm sorry.
I guess you must still be in charge. The armor didn't try to stop me.
Is there some other way I can test myself without you swinging your mace?
Can I don't know, like either Arcana check or any
already-
wisdom check?
You already found out that it's an illusion magic that's on the armor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, my bad.
Actually, how long does detect magic last? Up to 10 minutes.
Up to 10 minutes.
Yes, 10 minutes.
So,
Mhm.
actually, Cassie, as the red-faced man appeared, the glowing aura faded from the suit of armor. Apologies for that.
It,
Oh,
it
she was only
faded.
picking up the invisibility.
It faded when I dropped invisibility.
Okay, making me nervous. Okay, I know it's 10 minutes of detect magic. I don't know, can I still do a kind of check or wisdom check?
Well, what are you trying to do?
Well, I'm trying to be sure if that thing is not possessed Lothar.
Alright, so roll me an insight check.
Insight check? Okay.
It's interesting dealing with cursed items.
Okay,
Wow, good
20 and
insight.
19.
Holy hell.
All right.
Wow.
So, as Lothar continues kind of explaining everything, you're recalling the details about the man that was stumbling towards the pair of you, and he has no reason to lie to you, as he seemed sincerely scared for his life when he sent you to go get the party.
Mhm.
And so you not only believe this to be Lothar, but you believe that he's not being like compelled to tell you these things about himself. Like it's him telling you because he's choosing to tell you. Like you don't sense anything sinister forcing these words to come from his mouth. Like you believe he's being genuine, that he says he feels like he's in control of this armor, and so you believe him.
Yeah. Just want to make sure.
And Miushi kind of butts in from her slight distance away, and she says, "You says there was a man wearing this armor. He is no longer down the road. Do you believe he came from, I assume, further down the road, and should we continue down that way to see where he came from?"
We can.
Yeah.
It's the best shot we have right now.
Seems fine with me. He appeared to be dead when the armor left his body. I didn't
He's
have
not on the
time
road
to check.
anymore. He is elsewhere now.
He has gone to a better place.
Literally. He is not on the road.
I do not know what this armor will do to me, but I do have all my faculties about me.
Well, let's head north and see what can happen.
Okay.
Seeing what that armor did, I'm actually going to pick up the 2 pieces that I tore off and put them back on, just in
All right.
case.
All right.
Are you still leaving Gerbender with the one so he can test it, or?
You can test it while we sit and rest if we need to.
I don't remember him giving me any armor, but
No, I was not planning on taking it off. Not knowing what it can do, and it's not harming me at the second.
Okay.
yeah, I was looking, and there doesn't seem to be a detect curse spell. But
I don't believe there's a detect curse spell. Wouldn't that be convenient?
well, I mean,
What the hell is on your body spell?
I believe there's like a detect evil and good.
there is, and I could certainly do that. But I was gonna say there is actually a level 3 spell that I have access to that's bestow curse and remove curse. So I figured surely there'd be a way to detect one.
I think
I would say that I'll go ahead and rule that using the detect good and evil would have the effect of a detect curse.
Okay. Well, then once I have a chance to prepare, I can do that.
All right. So Mushi, you continue along the road by yourself, and the further you travel along this road, you are still not coming across any body that was described to you.
that's pretty-
So I'm going to continue further. I'm assuming people are following me, but if they're not, that's totally cool too.
You're gone like 2 miles down the road, and we're over here.
And another old man stumbles over the.
So, I think that I should. I'm gonna carefully walk, keeping my distance from Gerbender, but at the same time keeping my distance from Illyria just in case.
I'm just trying to kind of keep
Uh-oh.
She and eyesight.
Yeah, we
I can still, I can
Valyria
still see everyone just fine.
like ready to shoot the armor if anything weird happens.
Oh,
All right.
that's why I want to stay out of your rapier range, just in case.
The arrows arguably hit harder, to be honest.
Yes, but Lothar has seen what you've done with a rapier, and he likes his neck very much.
And I'm going
That'd be an
to
easy
right
kill.
here turn around and wait for the group to join me.
Are you gonna go?
Can I
Yes, sir.
do a cast a shield?
Why?
Why would you need shield? Isn't shield a reaction spell?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Megan,
don't
what
know.
are you trying to do with the shield spell? I think we lost her.
Yep.
Yeah, we seem to have lost her.
Curses.
All right, so-
There are curses, yes.
That's what I was thinking.
But Lothar, as you continue to catch up with Mushi, you get to the point where you encounter the old man and you proceed past it.
Hmm. Well, while we're walking, I'd like to try to reflect and, I guess, internalize what's going on and see if I can just kind of check myself mentally, or physically, or whatever. Just to
Hey, guys.
make sure everything's cool.
Hey guys, sorry. I lost you the connection. Okay.
All right, so Megan, what are you trying to do with the shield spell?
I'm trying to make sure if that I forget what is that, the one with the red cloak, is he a demon or a ghost?
Red cloak.
The one been attacking you, Lothar.
That was the suit of armor that
Oh, the suit
he's
of armor.
now currently wearing.
Oh,
Yeah, it's around me, so
You
That
hate him.
is Lothar.
that is.
okay.
That is me.
Well, for shield, I want to make
But
sure
with the red face and white hair.
try to be aware if something danger approached that we didn't see coming, and in case I'm trying to prepared if something happens.
All right, so essentially, you want to just kind of ready the shield spell in case something happens.
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and take that off of your spell slots.
Okay. How do I do that?
The same way you did it for the detect magic spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, reduce your level 1s by 1. If you where's it? It's under your exhaustion level and inspiration.
It's also on the front page of the character sheet,
That's
Oh,
what I
hold on,
was
let me-
thinking.
just to the right of the heart.
Yeah.
Okay, let
You see
me.
where- You see the little table that says spell slots?
Okay, I'm on. And 4. Okay. I saw the inspiration exhaustion level.
Right, so
Just
roll
under
level.
that. So bring, where it says first 4, bring that 4 to a 2. Because you also cast magic missile, so actually bring that 4 down to a 1.
Okay, the one on the
The left.
spell slots change 4 to 2.
Yes, to 1.
To 1.
Oh, okay.
On the current column, which is the left one. The left column.
I hope I'm doing right.
We'll remember you have 1 spell slot.
Am I doing right or?
Yeah, looks like you got it.
Oh, okay.
All right, so just be sure to keep track of that. Every time you cast a spell, depending on the spell level, you reduce that by that number.
Oh, okay.
Or you reduce it by 1.
Oh, okay.
Because you don't get infinity spells. An
That'd be
infinite
nice.
amount of spells.
I might have survived a little longer.
What's a infinity spells?
Infinite amount.
Non-stop spells.
You can cast
There's
them
a
all the
limited number.
Oh, okay. I mean, I hope I'm not losing my spells or
No,
anything.
No, only by casting them, but then you get them back after a long rest.
Yeah, so your
Okay.
character will have to sleep before you can get those 3 back.
Okay.
And usually the sun is starting to drift from high noon. It's starting to go towards the afternoon.
Okay.
Still daylight all around you.
I was just wondering because I have to change my wand amount. I'm trying to keep up with that and I'm pretty bad about it.
All right, so Mushi, how far would you like to continue onward?
Well, right here, I was actually waiting for everyone to catch up with me, but now that they're
Oh,
closer,
okay.
I would like to continue walking just at like a steady pace. So,
All right, so with that, I'm going to move you guys back to this map.
So does that mean I'm like immune to magic spells while wearing this armor?
One
We'll
way to
see.
find out.
Oh god.
you want me to try and hit you with something? I got a fireball.
Oh yes, let's kill everybody. That's fantastic.
No,
No, we
I
don't
wouldn't
back
kill
up.
it.
Oh, you-
Oh wait.
I would just cast it on you.
Oh wait. If we go to camp or anything, can Druidcraft can make a fire bonfire?
So currently you guys are following Mushi's lead as she's just continuing down this road. I believe she said she's looking for the old man that you and Lothar spotted.
Yes.
I'm looking for signs of where the armor would have came from / the old men. Either or.
So she's trying to track an old man. Fantastic.
It sounds simple, but apparently he disappeared.
So roll me a survival check.
Oh crap.
Walking by the spot where we saw him collapse, did we
Oh
see
wow,
anything?
seriously?
That's terrible. Did we see anything on the ground?
Mushi, it
past the
seems
steps.
that you've covered up any trail he might have left with your own footsteps, and you're not sure
Oh.
how long, but you may have been following a horse at some point.
Oh my god.
Oh no. That cannot be good.
Not
This is
good.
why I don't lead, guys. I'm just telling you right now.
I'm sorry, Mushi.
GG.
But Lucas,
like,
what was that?
how is that even possible?
You said that we walked by the spot where he was, where we last saw him.
Right.
Did we see anything on the ground by chance of like blood or footy prints or
You did not. No.
nothing?
Like, if I would say Lothar can recall that when he was fighting the armor itself wasn't touching the ground. Like, you saw the old man take a couple of steps, but the armor, when it disconnected from him, wasn't stepping. It seemed to be floating.
And
Off
the
the
old
ground.
man, where he was laying after the armor left because he collapsed. Nothing there.
Nothing there.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You got
say-
after a little bit, you guys recognize this is the path, the same direction that the goat herder took you towards those grave sites. I believe just yesterday.
Well, I don't want to go face those beasts again, so I prefer not to go wander into their territory. I believe that Grubender can check on this armor, and I
As long as he does a check before we go into town, but I don't feel like we need to go into town with cursed armor either.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a poor idea.
Outside of town, we should probably rest in.
Like we can
Take it away.
rest somewhere around here, but I don't want to go back to town with that armor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so normally I would be able to redo my spells after a night's rest. If I just want to try to summon up one of them, how long would that take me, Zen?
We'll say during this period of the long rest, you can flop one out.
So we're taking a long rest here on the road?
Essentially, yeah. You guys are kind of stopping and making a kind of makeshift camp.
Okay, because I really need to swap 2 out.
Would we rather go over here to under by this cliff so the road people don't see the people by the cliff?
There's a thing that I know how to do.
Oh, you have a.
I have.
Oh,
a
he
thing.
can.
Oh,
I have a thing.
I don't know if I want to sleep with your armor though.
I'm gonna ritual Leomund's tiny hut where we're at.
All right. And that's
So that's your thing?
That's
What
one of
radius?
my
10 foot
things.
The tiny hat.
The tiny
Is this-
hat. Rom's tiny hat.
Is this how you get the girls?
I bring him into
It's
Rom's
gonna be
tiny
a
hat.
hut, but it's gonna be in the shape of a top hat, so we can all sleep in a hat.
Yes, it's gonna be the top. Okay, is that really it?
Can
10-foot
I?
radius.
Okay, well, let's
It's
make it.
tiny.
You
Let's
can
make-
fit a lot of people in there.
Yeah, you can fit 11 people. Let's make sure everybody's in there first, though. I mean, you all don't have to be touching me. I can stay right in the center. That's fine.
I believe you can even pick who can go in or out of it too.
As long as they're within it at the time of the
All right.
casting, then they can pass through it. Otherwise,
All right.
nobody can.
You've successfully trapped them in your bubble.
And the armor explodes and nobody can get out. That's what
Great.
Sounds
No.
about right, actually.
No, anybody that is inside can freely move.
And Cassie whips up a little fire
With that
inside of
bureaucrat.
this bubble.
So I'm gonna suggest, for the time being, that I stay on one side of the hut and everybody else on the other side of the hut. And I will stay. Oh! Never mind. I will not move. It's on me. Holy shit! All right, I'm on one side.
We're going to
Everybody else
use
should
the
get on
theater
other.
of the mind.
Theater of the
Lothar is
mind.
standing on one end of the hut, and the party,
Just
if they choose, is on the other.
At
And I will make
least
the-
is as far away from everyone.
I'm gonna go to the
Yeah.
least popular corner
Does-
of this round hut.
Does it have a, like to us, does it feel like it's got a solid wall to it? And I know we can pass through it, but
It's actually a transparent
Lothar, how
wall.
would you describe this to your party?
I'm gonna say, think of it as a see-through umbrella. It's gonna have supports with a see-through barrier, and I actually have to choose the outside, and I'm gonna say that the outside just looks like a mound of dirt, so like a brownish color.
All right.
You don't want to make it like a big bush.
I can't do that. I can only choose the color.
Oh.
And I'm not sure a 20-foot bush is gonna work in this scenario.
10
You
foot.
never know.
Well, it's 10-foot
There's
radius.
bushes all around.
So it's 20 foot. Anyway, I could make it look like. Actually, let's go like a granite color stone. Just make it look like a big stone kind of thing. So there we go. That's what I'm gonna do. But yes, you guys can see outside of it. Nobody else can see in. They can't pass through it, and
Okay.
no spells can be cast out through it either way.
Huh.
So
Okay.
it's basically protection from everything for 8 hours. Basically, I mean, unless you got high level magic. So pretty cool.
All right.
Uh-oh. The wine's running through her.
All right. So, what would you guys like to do, if anything, during these 8 hours?
I want to run an Arcana check on myself, or on the armor, while I'm looking at it, just to see what kind of vibe I can get from it.
So, just kind of like looking down.
Yeah, look at him and be like, really? The hell is this
Alright.
kind of thing? If I can.
All right. So yeah, go ahead and roll me an Arcana.
Because I'm proficient in it. And apparently I'm not. Son of a bitch. Alright.
All right, so you're kind of just like staring at your arms, looking down at the armor that you're wearing, and you're not really picking up much of anything. You haven't read about anything of this kind of nature. You've heard of armor that kind of binds itself
Mm-hmm.
to somebody who would wear it,
Mm-hmm.
but after having taken off a piece or two, this doesn't seem to be doing that.
The fact that it would just drop off and then just...
Yeah.
Yeah. Bound armor does not leave the body. Makes sense.
And can I do
So-
a Arcana check too?
So you did your detect magic spell earlier. And
Oh yeah, that's
you
right.
didn't tell anyone about the results, but you weren't getting anything off of the armor itself whenever
Oh shoot.
as soon as his invisibility faded, the kind of magical glow about it faded as well.
Oh, okay. I hope I didn't destroy the invisibility spell.
No, that was him.
No, I dropped it so Gravender wouldn't hit me again with his hammer.
Okay. Okay.
Again?
Okay,
I didn't
well,
hit you.
for the first time.
Man, hit me again for the first time.
Icky. Okay. I believe I've got my spells appropriately rejiggered.
Absolutely. All right. So, Mr. Gravender, what would you like to do?
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Detect Evil and Good.
All right. Aberration Celestial.
So, can you see how evil Illyria is? Just joking.
All right.
Well, she could stab you, and then you could see how evil she is.
That might work because then we can see what the armor will do.
That's not what they mean by evil, anyway.
Is this a ritual one? Or
Nope.
no?
There's
Okay.
no ritual to this.
All right. So be sure to take it off of your.
Yep.
Okay.
So
So,
is probably going to get her rested and then just watch Lothar for the rest of the night.
all right.
Sorry.
Ooh.
So Gravender begins kind
I
of
like
chanting roughly towards the end of the 8 hours after he has kind of swapped out spells from his deity. And he begins chanting and conjuring up this spell of Detect Evil and Good. And upon its completion, this kind of slight little flicker of the firelight from Cassie's fire in front of the group happens. And it gets a little colder within this bubble of Lothar's. And Gravender can sense that he senses no evil within this bubble, but he can sense that at some point in time, this armor is likely to have been desecrated by some kind of curse of some sort. But it does appear that this armor is now kind of just armor. That whatever curse was bestowed upon the armor is gone.
Interesting. I'm going to look at Lothar. Say, there's a lingering. There's something about this armor that says it was cursed and vile, but that seems to have passed.
Hmm.
As best I can detect, there is no evil of it or in it.
Zen, through my walk, trying to reflect upon myself, did I notice anything different specifically?
You did notice that the cuts and that you took from the blade of the armor aren't hurting like they normally would. Like normally after you take a cut, you can heal up, but there's still that kind of ache for a little while afterwards while it takes time for the wound to kind of reseal itself. You're not feeling any of that. And you're you're not really feeling the kind of divine guidance that you had felt previously. It's kind of like almost like there was a voice in your head before, but it's just kind of gone now.
Okay.
Did his rat ever come back?
It did not.
That's sad.
Poor Sparky. I'm gonna look at Gerbender and Gerbender. I seem to be missing the light within me. I feel hollow. I'm wondering if the curse was to separate me from my divine guidance. Sparky, call him a prophet of my god, has left me.
Indeed, the ways of the gods are mysterious.
Indeed,
I'm afraid that my magic would not detect such an effect. All I can say is that the armor appears to be nothing but armor.
Well, let's give praises that the armor didn't attack you, for you were a far more religious man than myself. I'm not sure what might have happened if it would have attacked you. Maybe the curse is a curse against the light. That'd be devastating, I believe.
If you are right, then I do thank Bahamut that I have not been cut off from him.
Well, let's put it this way. My god was a rat, so I guess I'm not worse for wears. So maybe I don't feel 100%, but I feel well enough, I suppose.
And slowly and gradually, the sun starts to drift lower in the sky as the party completes their 8 hours of rest. So with that, everyone except Gerbender's one detect evil and good spell, everyone can refresh their spell slots.
Okay. So I guess bring up the 4 of the first spell slots.
Yes.
Yes.
You should be able to get back to your full 4.
Back to 4.
Okay. I don't know. We're having a break. I know my family kept calling me dinner time.
Family.
I know.
Family.
I know my dad texts me dinner time, and I text him back like, okay, I'm coming.
Yeah,
Hold
it's
on.
actually a good time. I've had 2 drinks. I need to go use the restroom.
Well, with that, we can take our break.
Okay.
Okay.
Look at it. I'm good.
Okay. I'm really hungry. I had a big workout with my sister.
Be right back.
Okay, be right back.